All right, deep dive time. Let's talk Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, specifically how to make your characters the ultimate fighters.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, and we're all about ability items today, those little things that can make a huge difference.
Absolutely, can really turn the tide.
You guys sent in some great stuff videos from Simbaz and Thalera, even some official game info.
Nice.
We're going to break it all down, see what's really worth using, and maybe find some hidden OP strategies, right?
Love it. People sleep on these items, but they add so much depth to the game.
For sure. So, first up, the basics. How do we even get these ability items? Simbaz, in his video, lays out two main ways. You can buy capsules with Zenny at the shop,
Aw, the grind.
or you get specific items as rewards from those Dragon Balls.
Decisions. Shop gives you more choice, but that zany grind. Dragon Balls, you're at the mercy of what you get, but some of those rewards are insane.
Yeah, good point. And Simbaz had a tip I wish I knew sooner. Aim for the level 3 versions of items.
Oh yeah, huge E difference.
They're just so much stronger. Makes sense as you progress. Got to keep up with the game's power scaling.
Right, you face tougher enemies, need that extra edge.
Okay, so we've got our capsules. Flare's walkthrough shows how to equip them, but there's a catch early on.
Limited slots, always a bummer when you're starting out.
Exactly. But you unlock more as you play the story, so that's cool. Adds to that progression feeling.
Totally. So, about customizing these items, is there like a one-size-fits-all approach, or does it vary by character?
That's what I'm wondering.
Simbaz made a great point about tailoring your setup to how each character fights. Like, you wouldn't give Goku GT, who's all about those blast attacks,
Right?
the same items as, say, Goku End, who's more of a rush attack kind of guy.
Totally. Makes sense. It's like giving a wrestler a sniper rifle just doesn't work.
Yeah. Gotta play to their strengths. And Thalera's video does this awesome thing with a color-coded system for the items.
I saw that. It's so smart.
Reds for health, green for basic combos, orange, charge attacks, yellow, key blasts, blue, special techniques, and so on.
It's so easy to tell what does what at a glance. No more reading walls of text.
Streamlines everything. Now, with that in mind, any standout items? The must-haves.
Ooh, yeah. I heard Dunde's healing ability is insane. Passive health regen. Imagine that.
Oh, it's a game changer for sure. Like having a pocket Dende patching you up constantly.
Makes those aggressive plays a lot less risky.
Though, could make you predictable if you rely on it too much. Always a trade-off.
Good point. So what else is a must-have? Simbaz mentioned Mirage. Helps dodge those annoying barrages.
A Mirage, a lifesaver. Time it right, you just phase through those attacks like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
That's going on my list. And for competitive players, what about Brawly's Ring? Simbaz said it counters transformations and fusions.
Yeah. Disrupts those big power-up moments, throws your opponent off balance.
Love it. It seems like knowing the little details of each item is crucial. Like how Simbaz pointed out that Attack of Investiture doesn't boost rush attacks like people think. It's actually basic attacks.
Easy to assume and miss that, but those subtleties can make or break a build, especially for characters like Brawly with strong basic combos.
Right, so we gotta dig deep. Thalera also talked about those technical purple capsules. Any interesting ones there?
Oh, tons. Super Transformation is great if you love fusions or transformations. Speeds up the whole process. Then there's Shockproof Guard. No chip damage while blocking.
So you can just stand there blocking everything and take no damage.
Pretty much. Lets you play defensively without being punished. And don't forget those map-specific power boosts add a whole other layer of strategy.
So much to keep track of. But Thalera's walkthrough made me appreciate that preset system for saving item loadouts.
Oh, it's a lifesaver. No more constantly re-equipping everything manually.
Exactly. You can have different builds for different characters, situations, just swap them out. Super convenient.
Yeah.
Now, big question. Do these items work online or just offline?
Simbaz confirmed they work in ranked matches, but there's a toggle in the setting.
Oh, good to know. Wouldn't want to go in unprepared. So it's clear, ability items are not just a little bonus, they change the whole game.
No doubt. Some are generally strong, but the best choices depend on you, your playstyle, the character, whether it's casual or competitive, all that.
So much to consider. Makes you think, huh?
Absolutely. Okay, let's get down to business. Build some killer loadouts for these characters.
Time to unleash some serious power.
Right?
Let's start with Brawly Super, legendary Super Saiyan. He's already a beast, so what items make him even scarier?
Well, he's got that raw power, melee, and key blast both. Remember, Attack of Investiture. People think it's rush attacks, but it's basic attacks. Perfect for Brawly.
Ah, so those rapid punches hit even harder. Nice. What else?
Gotta boost those key blasts, too. Ki Blast Attack Boost 3 is a must, and for his ultimate, Super Ki Blast Boost 3.
Now that's legendary. But Brawly can be a bit fragile, right? Gotta keep him alive.
Good point. Dande's healing ability is our friend here. That passive regen is huge E, especially up close. And to really solidify that defense, add Shockproof Guard.
No chip damage, so he can just keep swinging without fear. I like it. This Brawly build is sounding terrifying. What about Super Vegito? He's like a god among Saiyans.
Oh, he is. Super Vegito is all about speed and those crazy combos. We gotta lean into that. Rush Attack Boost 3, that's our foundation.
Turning those stylish kicks and punches into pure pain. I can see it now. Can we do anything for his ranged attacks too?
Of course, Ki Blast Attack Boost 3 will add some bite to those, make him a threat everywhere. And for his ultimate, you know it, Super Ki Blast Boost 3 for maximum style.
We're basically turning it into an unstoppable force of destruction. Okay, I'm almost afraid to ask.
Yeah.
What about Goku? Complete Ultra Instinct. The guy's practically untouchable.
He is, but even perfection can be refined, right? It's all about evasion and counters with him, so Mirage is non-negotiable.
Just dodging everything effortlessly. Must be infuriating to fight against.
And to make those counters hurt, we bring in Attack of Investiture. Boost those basics, each counter hits like a truck.
Enemy attacks, Goku UI dodges, bam. Counterattack for massive damage. Ultra Instinct indeed.
Poetry in motion, and to keep that going, we'll use God Kai, reduce his code consumption, and a little Dande's healing ability, for good measure.
This build is giving me nightmares already. All right, let's talk about the amazing female Saiyans. Kefla, the fusion of Kale and Califla, she's something else.
She is. Kefla is all about that explosive power and speed. Gotta amplify that. Rush Attack Boost 3, that's our starting point. Make those melee attacks sing.
Overwhelm them with attacks. What about her fusion power? Any way to boost that specifically?
Super transformation is key here. Get to that powered up state faster, unleash her full potential ASDP, and since she's so aggressive, Dande's healing ability is crucial.
Gotta stay in the fight. What about Kale and Califla separately? They each have their own thing going on.
Oh yeah. Kale, with her Berserker form, it's all brute strength. Attack of Investiture, gotta have it for those basics, and Rush Attack Boost 3, she'll hit like a train.
Just smash through everything. But going berserk is risky, right?
Exactly. That's why we need super transformation for her too. Transform quickly, no messing around. Now, Califla, she's all about speed and agility.
So we need a build that keeps her moving, hit and run tactics.
Exactly. Rush Attack Boost 3, maximize that damage. Ki Blast Attack Boost 3 gives her some ranged options. And for all that dashing and attacking, we add God Ki.
These builds are so cool, I can't wait to try them out. But before we go full-on character optimization, there's one item we gotta talk about. The secret sauce, as that cool guy called it. Style of the Strong sounds insane.
Ah, yes. Extends the duration of Sparking Mode, basically that temporary power-up that can turn the tide. Combine that with these builds, you're unstoppable.
Hold on, Sparking Mode is already super powerful. Extending it sounds kind of broken.
It's definitely high risk, high reward. Can lead to some epic moments, but gotta use it skillfully. Right moment, right situation. Ride that wave of power.
So it's not just a button you spam, gotta be strategic about it.
Exactly. It's about understanding the flow of the fight, using Sparking Mode at the right time for maximum impact.
This is awesome. I can't wait to experiment with all this stuff and see what kind of chaos I can cause.
That's the spirit. Experimentation is key.
So many possibilities. I'm kind of overwhelmed, but in a good way. We found some seriously powerful strategies using ability items.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. We started with those YouTube videos, the game info, and now we've got all this awesome, actionable knowledge.
But it's not just about, like, copying someone's build exactly, right?
Nope. It's about understanding WHY those items work together. Like, think of it like learning a language. First you learn the grammar, the words, then you can make your own sentences.
I get it. So once you know how the items work, you can get creative, make your own crazy builds.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try weird combos. You might discover the next big OP strategy.
That's what I love about these deep dives. It's not just learning. It's about giving you the tools to dominate. And that's what makes Sparking Zero so great. It rewards you for digging deeper.
For sure. It's not just about mashing buttons. It's about strategy, knowing your characters, and using items to make them even better.
So as we wrap up, what's the one thing you want our listeners to take away?
Have fun. Don't get too obsessed with finding the perfect build that you forget to enjoy the game. Experiment, find what works for you, make those awesome moments happen, and unleash your inner Saiyan.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us on this epic deep dive into ability items. Until next time, keep training, keep fighting, and keep pushing those limits.
Catch you later.